season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Moving to a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Drive of the game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running through the tackle. He's brought down, but a solid gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Barnett. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
Because how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Dropping back, it's Barnett. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play, checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch, picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Hardy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Tigers looking to keep this drive rolling. To throw, it's Barnett. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught inside the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. He's in the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miami.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of
for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
First and 10 play coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Gets some space around the 30. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. And on the carry, he's headed left. He's swarmed by the defense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second and goal for the offense. To throw, it's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught by the receiver. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they settled for three, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. throws, touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Hardy. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Pringle. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game we saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Clemson, 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Johnson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Canes. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 17.
Bringing it out. It's Moore. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Solid run. Tackle at the 45-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to throw it again. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes third and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Timeout, Miami.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Take this one away.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Second down play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
To the air, it's Barnett. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hardy. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Miami. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
49. Clemson. 24.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Looking to scramble to his left. And he slings it deep back to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Nice grab. It's Hardy. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these four verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, goes beyond the sticks for the first down.
He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Caught, second down. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. Could catch the defense off guard.
On the run, he'll let it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, he stopped short on fourth down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The Canes will have to kick it away. He takes it at the 40. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Past the touchdown. Hurricanes. A crucial pick six.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Handoff running right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Getting set. Here's second down. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they've put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.